What's up guys, it's Josh with the Preset Bros, and today I'm going to show you how I made the Reese Bass for this Deep House track right here. Alright guys, so that is the song we'll be working in today, and if you don't want to miss out on any of our future content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell notification so you can become masters of your sound. We also have a free gift for you guys at the end of this video, so definitely stay tuned for that. And without any further ado, let's jump in. Alright guys, so the sound we'll be working on today is the part right here on the pre-chorus, and let's give that a listen.
Without you, I'm lost without.
And this is the sound. And guys, this is actually a sound from our Deep House Volume 1 preset pack. And if you guys want to check out the rest of our sounds, there is a link down in the description below, so definitely go look at that. So guys, it's your classic Reese Bass, and with any Reese Bass, typically all it is it's a saw wave or a bunch of saw waves detuned, and then they have a filter on them to kind of trim off some of that upper frequency range, and then you can shape the sound using envelopes or LFOs however you'd like, and then maybe add some effects on it. So that's kind of big picture of what's going on. Let's look exactly what I did though. So I have a saw wave right here, -3 octave. I have 14 voices of unison, detuned knob straight up and down. That's pretty much all that's going on there. I'm then sending oscillator A to this filter, the MG Low 18. I have the cutoff knob at 81 Hertz. Now, I'm also sending a ARP white noise into there as well, just to add a little more texture and noise going on, just to make the sound a little more interesting. Now I am shaping the sound with LFO 1, and I just kind of have this plucky shape right here. That way it kind of is a little brighter when it first hits, and then it mellows out as the note continues. So you can see that I'm doing a modulation right here, and I'm just modulating it at 33. Also on the filter here, I did crank the drive knob to 15 as well, just a little side note. Alright guys, so there is one other thing that I want to mention in the LFO section, and it's with LFO 2. And as you can see, I am modulating the cutoff, but it's only by 3. And what this is doing is adding a little extra texture. When LFO 1 causes the filter to whip up, this is kind of creating a little wobble at the top. And I'll go ahead and boost this to an extreme effect, and we can listen to it just so you can really pick out what it's doing. So you hear that wah, wah, that's happening with LFO 2. And if I were to bypass this, we can go ahead and listen to what it sounds like now. It's kind of boring, and so I really enjoyed having it there, but just very, very subtle. So we'll put it on like 3 or something, and now we can listen to it. You hear how it kind of has a little more movement. That was a really cool trick that you can kind of do with pretty much any sound, just to give it a little extra movement. Let's go ahead and jump over to the effects section. So for the effects section, I am using a little bit of compression, and then I have a little bit of EQ, and you notice it looks pretty flat. You're like, what are you doing? And I'm actually using LFO 1 in that same shape to bump up the gain starting at 715 Hertz. So we can kind of watch that when I play the sound. And it just kind of adds a little bit of brightness to that initial hit. And again, I can go ahead and bypass this, and we can listen to what it's doing. And this is with it on. So it's just very subtle, but guys, it's in those little details that really starts to polish up your sounds. Next, I have a little bit of delay just to kind of fill that space. Since this Reese Bass isn't constant, it's just kind of popping. I wanted to fill up that space a little bit, so I added a little bit of delay. And then I also wanted to add a little bit of reverb just to give it that atmosphere vibe as well. That pretty much wraps up this sound, guys. I hope you learned something. I hope you got inspired. I hope you can use this Reese Bass in your next track, whether it is a deep house song or a house song or tech house or even a pop or whatever genre you want to try experimenting with this bass in. Also guys, if you want to hear how I made some of these other sounds in this song, definitely put a comment down below saying which sound, whether it's like the pad or, you know, the drop synths or the bass or whatever you want to hear. Let me know now down below, and I would love to make a video on that. Also, if you like this Serum skin, we have a deal right now going on our website where if you buy one of our products, it could be any of our products, you get this Serum skin completely free. So if that sounds good to you, there's a description down below with a link to our website. I also mentioned we had a free gift, and it's actually this preset right here. If you want to go download this preset completely free, again, in the description, there is a link for that as well. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and as always, stay creative.